and putting them in the spotlight a little bit, give them a bit of love, and just showcase the products as well at the same time.
Hey, this a rolling, not a stop. Watch, shit don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot. Shit super hot.
Good morning, you join us on the way to some Life on Air shoots, and this is a behind the scenes vlog of what we're going to do, what we're going to shoot, what's going to happen, and probably a little bit about how it all works and comes together really. Today we're on the way to film a BMW E90 which has been shipped over from LA, I think it's California, same place, right? LA, California?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is. Somewhere
sunny and warm. So the car is rust free, which I'm guessing is why the guy shipped it over to the UK from the States rather than buying a rotten one over here. It's on airlift performance suspension, so it's going to be a nice Life on Air feature. He also sent me a photo of his garage on Instagram, and he has a old Chevy truck in there which looked like a C10. He tells me that's on airlift as well, so that's another one that we're going to be doing a Life on Air feature on. So video wise, I'll be shooting it on my Blackmagic's 4K Cine camera. You are filming on a EOS 7D for the vloggy stuff. We've got my Ronin, we've got a DJI Mavic Air for the drone shots, and an Osmo 4K for some rollers if we can do them, and the drone if the weather isn't like this. E9, with it being an import, I don't know if it's had any shoots in the States. I haven't seen much of it. I used to follow the guy on Instagram who used to own it in the States, but since it's been over here I haven't really seen much of it. I didn't even realise it had been shipped over here until I seen it at Fitted UK and was like, need to shoot that. E9s are like a goal car for me. Like, I've always wanted to shoot one. The videos do really well online all the time, just because they're really desirable, rare, and they just look sick when they're low. Like, it's just a car that just suits air perfectly. I mean, some cars just don't, they look a bit weird, but that one just sits nicely on air, basically. So we're on the way in the lovely British weather. As you can see, we're on the way to Darlington, which is way up north, where they say like bread cake and all that kind of northernness. In terms of location, I'm kind of playing it by ear and winging it a little bit. He did tell me that there's an old sort of garage petrol station near him, which is like, I don't know if it's abandoned or not, but he said it looks quite cool. He also said there's loads of places to shoot round where he is, so I'm guessing he's aware of the kind of things that we look for when we look for locations, I hope. So the main purpose of the Life on Air videos that we do on airlift is to showcase the owners really. Like, we don't always push and feature like the big build cars and like all the big show cars that are on airlift, all the sponsor ones and stuff. It's kind of a little bit like giving back to the community who are like buying the products and trusting airlift products on their car and putting them in the spotlight a little bit, give them a bit of love, and just showcase the products as well at the same time. Tom jinxed it. He said, we haven't had any traffic yet today. We always get traffic on a trip. And about 10 minutes later, boom, traffic. And now we're trundling through the English countryside, through bumpy roads, cute villages, and to be fair, there's actually some nice autumn coloured trees about. The rain stopped, skies are kind of bluish. So, one positive, one negative. We've arrived at the postcode. It's in the middle of nowhere. I think I've gone past it. I've definitely gone past it. Definitely gone past it. Man, what a pad. Look at it. There's an old bagged Merc as well.
I just think like places like
all this wood and greys are nice as well, nice tone.
yeah, this is cool. It's like sitting over here, like looking at that way down. What we've got in here as well, we can do like so much space. We can't know, man. But we can do like that. And there's drop all the garage doors. There, like some sort of like garage.
You're just showing off now.
No, I'm actually not. I'm just, these are all just cars to do. I've got like 100. Oh, wow. yeah, bits and bobs, but there's loads of shit.
Rocked up and it's like man-pad goals. There's like cars everywhere in pieces, in big houses, heated garage, and cars I didn't even know were here. So we're gonna get like probably more shoots here done. I don't think we can fit them all in today because there's a stupid amount, but yeah, the pickup's sick. Check it out.
Precisely, so we know exactly what we facing. Some kid named Jason in the Honda station, bragging about how much loot and crack he's stacking.
So the reason we're here today to film this is because it's on Airlift V2. I'd imagine the struts on this, I'm not too sure, Ben hasn't told me, but I'd imagine, so Airlift do a universal package, so all the struts can be kind of custom fabricated to fit anything really. They just need a bit of measuring and measuring up to make sure they fit and they air out properly and all that. But Airlift universal struts are the ones you want if you go in that route. I'd probably go for 3P now over V2 because this is a bit of an old thing, but it kind of suits this guy, gives it a bit of character. Like everything here, it kind of fits in a way, weirdly, other than this cable. I think if it was just in here, not on the cable, it would probably just kind of not any good. It's quite funny when you go on some shoots. Quite a lot of owners will kind of linger around the car and like make sure you're being delicate with it, whereas Ben has literally just gone, there you go, you know what you're doing, didn't you? And he is nowhere to be seen. So we're kind of left in this lovely place with this lovely car.
Boxes are defeating, purpose always fleeting. I pose questions to the ceiling like an answer gonna come. Truth is too revealing, life is easier concealing. All emotions to the start on your heart going dumb. I should be in.
So we've just got the cars all positioned up where we wanted them. Got the BM behind us, E9 looking. Owner says he doesn't like the house, but I think it's pretty sick myself. It looks like, so the car came originally from California. It kind of looks California-esque, would you say, behind me? So first things first, what I always do on a shoot is nail the stills, get all the stills out of the way, get a nice bank of still images, and then crack on with the video. So gonna finish up the stills, done some drone stuff already, and then we'll wrap it up and do some video.
What are you doing?
Having a nap. It's a long drive.
I wish I'd have gotten closer to my mom's after Pop's drawn out death. I wish the best, I wish that and all the rest. Sometimes I wonder if I felt more at home.
So we're about to start filming the E9 now. Kit we're using is trusty old Ronin. This is one of the original Ronins. It's probably about 5 or 6 years old now. It's got a few war marks on it. A bit battered, it goes everywhere with me every day. Most of my work started becoming video stuff, so we ended up buying Blackmagic cinema camera rather than an SLR that everyone else uses. If you go to a show, there's just thousands of SLRs, and people look at this and go, what's that? Shoots in 4K, but 4K is ridiculous memory-wise because it's 4K raw. So I'm normally shooting about a 2K or a 3K. And with this, with the shoot that we're doing, where it is, it's going to be like really cinematic, so it's like nice slow shots, build up some of the atmosphere. It's not like a, whereas if you were shooting like a Mark 5 Golf or a Mark 7 Golf, it's like a rapid car, you'd fast paste it and make it all edgy. Whereas this just needs some nice tranquil jazz music, a bit of a nice vibe, manor house, luxury feel to it. So we'll be going for nice slow cinematic shots, nice pans and stuff like that really. To get a Ronin 2, that is my next purchase. So if anyone wants to start a GoFundMe for a Ronin 2 for me to save my back, it'd be great. Things to remember when you're shooting a car like this, I always try and remember to get far out shots, nice landscape shots, nice and slow, take in all the atmosphere and what's around it. Close shots, always remember your client that you're shooting for as well. If it's a wheel brand, focus on the wheels. If it's the air brand, focus on the controller, the management. If it's a wrap company, focus on the wrap. Don't get carried away and excited at what you're shooting and kind of lose what you're doing. Try and concentrate on that. And get some nice detail shots as well if you're going arty. Lots of nice sort of gills and grills and all these kind of arty bits that define the car really. Try and get this one done and move on to the next. Farm in the middle of Darlington. When we were on the way here, Ben said, don't worry, there's loads of locations here. And when an owner of a car says that to you, you're always like, but yeah, he weren't wrong, as you can see. We've got this here, which is a cool spot against the sort of pastel-y wall as well. Then we've got the E9 that we've just shot, sat by the house. So we just moved the pickup here for this spot where we wanted to shoot it, and we've been having a bit of a giggle at the pedal for the accelerator. It's for someone who's got like small man syndrome. Like that is the accelerator. I could press that with my finger. Yep, that's the accelerator, people. It's pretty cool, isn't it? You don't really get a lot in here, do you? I fancy using that to change gear with. Not with my baby hands. Baby smooth. That would hurt that. Who was it? An F1 driver actually drove an F1 race without a gear knob. Was it Senna? Is that the glove box there? Is it metal? What's in it? Ah. The smell of cheese. we're on the road back home now, back down to Solihull, Birmingham Way, all the way up from Darlington. We've got 2 hours 13 left. Had a wicked shoot with Ben and his E9 and the Chevy C10 truck. Didn't get an interview with Ben, unfortunately, because he has to go off to a business meeting, but the 2 videos are going to be sick. You'll be able to find the full edits of those videos over on Airlift Performance on YouTube. Make sure you give us a subscribe over there to see these vlogs and any more live and air features that we do for the rest of the year and into 2020. Catch you later.
Hey, this a rolling, not a stop. Watch, shit don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot. Shit got super hot. Hey, give me my respect.
Sick. I want one. Can I have one, please? You keep saying that I can drive it, and I really don't want to because it will make me want it more. And I also don't want to break it.